Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, yeah, why not? From downtown, that in for a birdie here at 15. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second.
Apparently finding the thick stuff off the tee was not an issue. That's really well played.
This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he's opened up a two-shot lead here in round 2. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
After another good tee shot, you can see why the best players in the world now carry 4 wedges most of the time, so they can sort of handle these in-between yardages. Right on the money. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And this is a second straight super round. This one, a 66. One final look at our leaderboard, and it shows our featured golfer clear by 3 at the midway point of this tournament.
No doubt they're in the driving seat, but 36 holes left remaining, so mistakes are still in front. They have to be avoided.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From picturesque Bandon Dunes on the Pacific coast of Oregon, it's live third-round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a two-shot advantage here to begin play. All right, so that one settles in the bunker. What kind of an early test is this here at the first, Frank?
Well, I was hoping for the fairway. That didn't happen. Now he's in the bunker. I'm hoping he can still hit the green. Really, that's a waste of a big tee shot. Driven it down in the bunker. It's fairly straightforward, and that's a waste.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and the lead's going to remain 2. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. You know, if you're not committed to that stroke with the putter, it can really affect how it turns out, and that is on the green, but not the best result there. Done. That somehow is in the save par. It'll hold tight at minus 13. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one. On the green and two, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot. Good look at the green.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Just ideal. Good speed on that putt. Just a tap in remaining. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. That one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And he moves to 15 under. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. It's a 16 under par. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those two fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Well, this is on the green, but he didn't make it easy for himself. This from another area code for Eagle. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. He moves to 17 under par. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. It was just about perfect. Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. going unsteady. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. I like the looks of this one.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Chance now for another birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Okay, safely aboard. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in two. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. This is looking really good. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
You bet, nothing more than a tap-in. It's an eagle-free, all set up by the incredible second shot into this par 5. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. So maybe an opportunity here from just off the front of the green. This is for eagle.
That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateau green is not a bad play here. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. A touch more accuracy could have had him on in one. Instead now, his second from the side of the green. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
For being such a long way out, it's pretty straightforward. You've just got to make sure you get it there.
Nope. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he's going to remain at minus 21. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. Well, that's really a good job right there to advance that ball down the fairway. That came out pretty clean, Frank.
Yeah, clean as a whistle, and now actually in great shape in this par 5. Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. That's going to be a third round score of 63. Very, very good. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between